Welcome back. It's time for a little more Trinity. Just a little bit. You can handle a little bit more Trinity, can't you? We come at you every week trying to get you ready to meditate with us on Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights at 6, everybody at Adawehi helps change the consciousness. You can help too. All you got to do is know what energy we're meditating on. This week, we're doing an important one, but a misunderstood one. It's care. People have trouble with care because it gets all mixed up with caretaking. You know, we think care is about overextending and doing everything to help this poor, pathetic person or situation. That's not real care. Real care is much more centered and grounded. Real care is about you joining somebody completely with all of your intensity in whatever their gift is, whatever they are powerful in. Join them in that. It is not about figuring out what thing they're flawed in and what they can't do and making up for it by oozing into their space and doing all the work for them. That is not care. And you have to let go of that if you're going to get anywhere with feeling the sensation of this energy. And that's what we're trying to do here every night, is give you the sensation of an energy to help you meditate on it. If you think it's a good idea, then take a moment and like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Leave us a comment, maybe even share it with a person that you think could use this particular perspective. As I said tonight, we're working on care, and it's a very simple exercise I'm going to give you because care should be woven into your life every minute of every day. It's that important. Once you throw out all the caretaking, all the making up for what's not there, it really just becomes bringing as much grounded intensity as you can to something that's real. That's really all it is. So we're going to do an exercise that involves a lot of grounding, and because of that, I've got my shoes off. I hope you can see my feet. This is a Tai Chi exercise. Tai Chi, as you know, features a lot of yielding. You don't fight things head on. You take that energy and you redirect it. So they have a lot of situations where they sway with the energy. Something comes at them, and instead of resisting, they let it dissipate, and then they come back with their own version of the energy. So we're going to start, I hope you can see my feet, in just this is a typical Tai Chi stance. It could probably be a stance for a lot of martial arts anyway. Your back foot's turned slightly outward, your front foot's facing mostly forward. And we're going to rock a little bit. I'm going to rock forward and lift my heels up, and then rock back. And if I can, lift my toes. You notice that the back toes don't come off as far, and that's okay because you got more weight on that back foot. Don't be worried if you can't get the toes up really high. But we're rocking back, lifting our toes, and rocking forward, lifting our heels. And then you're going to take your hands, and you're going to go out, and in, and out, and in, and out. I'll give you a side view on that. Out, and in, and out. Up with the heels, up with the toes. Up with the heels, up with the toes. What is this for? Well, very simply, somebody comes and they try and overpower you with their punches or their arm strength or something, and instead of trying to resist them, you take that energy and you travel with it. You let your body flex like a tree bending in the wind. Take that energy and you're going to drop a little bit, and then you're going to come back up and just sort of loop it like this. Loop it. Right? So once again, from the side, you're going to see me drop a little bit, and then come up, and come back, and come up. All the while holding this nice, steady frame. This is a sort of a block, protects you from punches, keeps your center line covered, and it allows you to push when you come out of your crouch. Gather that energy, push. Really make an effort to make full contact with your feet like they're the bottom of a rocking chair, right? You want full contact. You want your toes to go all the way down down as your heels lift up. And as your heels anchor, you want your toes to come all the way up so that you're on that rocking chair. Your weight will shift forward and then drop a little bit as you come down, and then come back up as you come forward. Drop. Kind of makes this thing once again. Here it is from the front side. Heels down, toes up. Toes down, heels up. Notice my waist. See how I'm dropping and then coming back up slightly. And dropping as my toes go up. Coming back up as my heels go up. Take the force of whatever's coming at you, push it back. Take the force of whatever's coming back, push it forward. Very simple self-defense exercise, really for just when somebody gets in your face and they're using their superior strength and you just want to fade from that and then come back and return all that energy to them. Just a really simple way to use the sway of your body to avoid the onslaught and then loop it back around to them. If you do this, you'll start to find that in every situation you want to have this full contact with the ground, but you also want to have the flexibility to move away from what's not there and double down on what is there. That sensation that I don't have to overextend, that I don't have to get into their space and handle their problem. Instead, I just take my energy, sink it down in my space, and then come back. Bringing it back. Full intensity, bringing it back. It's a simple exercise, but you'll find if you do this on a regular basis, a couple of minutes every day, you'll start to feel more care in every moment. You'll start to believe that you can bring your full intensity in a very gentle, yielding way. You don't have to fight. You don't have to overextend. You can be centered, but you can be caring. If you find this stuff useful, stay tuned for more training.